1,000 federal responders are on the ground helping with the recovery in wildfire-stricken Maui. Hawaii's governor has vowed to protect locals and homeowners and to block land grabs as Maui rebuilds. The death toll has climbed to 114. There is fear that number will rise dramatically. More than 1,000 people are still unaccounted for, and crews have only searched about 60% of the area. On Friday, the Biden administration increased the federal disaster funding level for Maui. The president is expected to visit the island on Monday. That's the same day Maui's mayor says he'll name a temporary replacement after the head of emergency management resigned amidst criticism this week. Jonathan Vigliotti is there right now with the latest.
Before the flames obliterated everything on Lahaina, residents like Shannon I'i say there was time to activate Maui's emergency sirens.
Do you think had those sirens gone off, it could have saved lives?
Absolutely. I don't think I know. We all are prepared for that. We know that sound.
Now there is anger to this.
Do you regret not sounding the sirens?
I do not.
I'm flabbergasted by that.
Last Thursday night, Maui Emergency Management Agency Administrator Herman Andaya resigned, citing health reasons. As the fire raged, Andaya was at a conference in Oahu. It's unclear what role he played during the most critical hours when winds reached hurricane strength and the fire was spreading, becoming the nation's deadliest wildfire in more than a century. On Maui alone, 80 sirens are in place, designed to warn residents of impending disasters like tsunamis, hurricanes, and wildfires. Over this past week, we heard shifting explanations from Andaya and other Hawaii officials why the sirens were never activated.
The sirens, as I mentioned earlier, is used primarily for tsunamis. Had we sounded the siren that night, we're afraid that people would have gone mauka. And if that was the case, then they would have gone into the fire.
People are not dumb. People know what to do.
I'i says she was lucky to get out. We met her and other families in Lahaina as they gathered to grieve and demand accountability.
The community, the lahui itself, is taking care of one another. There's no outside government officials taking care of us. They don't care about us. They don't care about our people. That's how I feel.
And it's still unclear where exactly Andaya was and what he was doing during his critical decision making. We have reached out to county officials for comment and have not heard back. For CBS Saturday Morning, Jonathan Vigliotti, Lahaina.